Oliver, hard luck tonight. Where was that one lost?
Pretty easy. When you twice have the empty goal in front of you and you miss the goal twice, hitting the post. Should be 3-1 up, and then we have the big chance, one against the keeper, and in the next situation we are 2-1 down. So we had this too often, to be honest, this season, that we didn't decide the game when we could decide it. And of course, then even after the free kick, we were a little bit. We were not sharp enough, and at the end I think we missed 1 or 2%, and that's why we lost against a good Strasbourg team.
Separate to those chances that you missed, they're the third goal you've conceded within 50 and 55 minutes just after half-time. Is that something in this competition you need to address, starting the second half better in games?
Again, it could be straight after we scored the 1-0. I think 20 seconds later we have the big chance and could score the second. We had the same situation against Brentford in the Premier League. We missed. There we could keep the clean sheet and we won the game. And again, Strasbourg, they are very good, very quick players. We knew it. Okay, you can concede the equalizer, but then we have the next empty net goal we are missing, and then we have the next big chance, one against the keeper we are missing, and then you lose a game, and then I think that's why we also deserve to lose today.
4 games, 2 wins, 2 losses. Have you seen from your team in those games enough for your squad to progress in this competition?
Yes, it was the second defeat. Missing many chances, was against Larnaca, missing too many chances. It's a little bit the story. We need more players who show up in scoring goals. That's what we know. But on the other side, nobody does it on purpose. But at the moment, it just happens too often. You can't always rely to keep the clean sheet because the opposition is also doing well. It would give us a little bit more time to relax in a game. If you score the third and second and third and nothing, because the pressing worked really great in these situations, but then you have to get the reward for these situations, and this is what we're missing too often.
Liam, congratulations. A great result against a big team in this competition. You must be happy with how your team performed.
I was delighted with the team. Regardless of the result, their energy, their intensity, their bravery to play out. We got lucky with a few, but when you work as hard as my team did today, you earn your luck. We played against a very, very good team. I'm delighted with the result.
We had Glenn Hoddle in commentary. He said your team was scintillating in spells for 10, 15-minute spells. Is the next step with a young team to get them at that level for 90 minutes?
Yeah, well, that's massive. It's a huge honour for a compliment from a legend of the game, and I appreciate it. There are always going to be moments with us. I love the fact that we're so young. We're so fearless. At times we're very naive, but the only way you get experience is to give experience. And I think my players would have learned so much even from today's game.
And Omega, your captain, another goal tonight. I think he showed what the Premier League's in store for next year.
He's been fantastic for me, and he's still very young himself. He causes problems for defenders with his running, his energy, his pressing. I'm very lucky because I've got 2 amazing strikers. Penicelli came on and then helped us see out the game. I've got some outstanding young players. They're a delight to work with, and hopefully we keep improving.
Second place now in the Conference League, but a statement victory tonight. Does that show that your team can go and win this competition?
No statement victories, and there's no statements that you make in November, that's for sure. It's a great position that we're in, but we have to remain very humble and keep working. We have another huge game on Sunday.
Ben, congratulations. I know you spent a lot of time with the fans there. Big cheers when you came in. I'm guessing you enjoyed that one.
Loved it, yeah. I think to go 1-0 down and then show the fight that we showed to get ourselves back into the game, and then to go on and get a winner. Brilliant for the fans as well. You know, the fans were top tonight. I think the fans have got to take a lot of credit for bringing us back into the game, and that's why after the game we showed our support for the fans, because you know they were brilliant tonight, and great attitude from the boys and brilliant from the fans. So a top night all round.
A word on your manager. He's someone who said he wants you to play as if you're kids again. I know compared to the rest, you're not a kid, but a young team. How has he brought the best out in you and this group?
He pushes us every day. He's a very ambitious manager. He's made it clear since the day that I've got here in numerous meetings what he thinks that this group can achieve. Trophies is what he wants. So we know that, and it's a very ambitious group. Like you said, I'm one of the more senior players, even at 28, so I feel like I've got a responsibility to to help push the group as well, and I'm doing that. And you know, with such a young but energetic group that want to do well. You know, you can see today in the pitch, everyone wants to get on the ball, everyone wants to run for each other, and it shows. It shows when we play. We play for each other, and we play for the manager. And tonight showed that.
Ben, on England, a few headlines this week, but more minutes, the enjoyment you've got back, has that reignited the dream that you can get to the World Cup next summer?
For sure. It's like I said, all I can do is keep working hard every day, come in here, you know, train well, try and play well and help the team when I play, try and play as much football as I can this season and give myself the best chance. That's all I can do. Whatever happens in the summer is of course up to the manager at England, and all I can do is keep working hard here, and we see where it ends up.
Andy Scott, UEFA reporter with Maxence Lacroix. Maxence, your thoughts on that game tonight? Obviously a disappointing outcome. You were in a very strong position at half-time, you had big chances, but you end up losing the game.
Yeah, disappointing about this game, because I think we can win this game. We had big chances, but we didn't score. So in this type of games, you have to kill, and today we don't. So yeah, a little bit sad, but I think it's good for us to understand that we have also stuff to work on it and to be better. It's also good sometimes to lose, to win after.
What is it? Maybe the coach has not said anything to you yet because it's so soon after full time, but he's just been speaking, and obviously he's very frustrated about the great chances that you had that you were unable to take, because the game could have been, you could have been in a very strong position.
Yeah, of course. I think like everyone, you know, with the coach, we have everyone is connected like with the coach, so we know that he was sad because we work on it tactically, and we knew that this team was a good team, a big team. And we couldn't decide the game, but we didn't.
Can you just tell me about the experience for you? Obviously a French player coming back to France. You may not played in a club game in France since you left Sochaux. Fantastic atmosphere here tonight, and your thoughts on the experience at the Stade de la Méno.
No, really happy to play in France. I think it's my first time to play, my second time, because I play also in Lille with Wolfsburg in Champions League. But yeah, always happy to play in France. My mother was here, so I'm proud of that also. And yeah, it's a good stadium, big fans, and yeah, always a pleasure to play here.
And just for the remainder of the Conference League now, the games you have remaining, this puts you in a slightly, well, not an ideal position because you've now lost 2 of the 4 games. So what do you have to do now for the remaining matches?
You have to win. This is simple. You have to win the 2 games left and to be the most higher in the table.
And just a quick word about the game this weekend. Huge game in the Premier League. This not the result you were looking for before that one, but I guess a chance to quickly get back to winning ways.
Yeah, I think like we play Manchester United, so what you want me to say? You know, it's always big games. we just have to go back to home, go back home, rest and be ready for the big game.
Tyrick, hard luck tonight. We've got to start with the goal. I know you won't want to talk about it, but it's an area of a pitch that I know Palace fans and people would like to see more of you in that area and converting in the way you did.
Yeah, definitely. It's something that I've been trying to work on, something that is, I think this season got a bit better, so I'm happy that I contributed, but unfortunately we didn't take away 3 points.
How do you reflect on the game? 2 open goals, you created a lot of chances. When you have created so much, does it make returning without a point or 3 points that little bit more difficult?
Yeah, definitely. It's disappointing. Like, we created some decent chances. The 2 open goals were great chances. We just have to be more clinical. I think if we score that second goal, I think we take away 3 points.
These trips away, managing Premier League and European football, how do you think the squad are managing that extra fixture and the extra travel in between games?
Now, as part of being a footballer, if you want to play in these games, you want to play every day. You want to play as much as you can. So this is something we want, and we can't really complain.
4 games down now. What have you seen from your team? What is the belief like in this squad that you can go and progress in this competition?
We know in every game we'll get chances. In every game we can win the match. So we step onto the pitch knowing that we can take away 3 points from any team, but today it didn't happen.